Well, welcome to Jerusalem. I'm inside the whole city. You can see Zion Gate in front of you, and the Armenian Quarter is right here behind that wall. And I will walk to the western wall, but through a secret place that actually no one uses except of us now. There's no reason to use it. But you know me. Look how beautiful is the day. It's such a beautiful day. Sorry about me. I've been in my bed for like a week. Very close to pneumonia, but no. But who knows? Who knows what will be? In front of you can see Mount of Olives. What's happened to me? And let me describe a little bit about it. According to Christian, Muslims, and Jews, the Messiah or Allah would come from here. But what we can see here is mainly the Jewish cemetery, the white area, from the time of King David until now. The upper tower, wow, what a nice picture. It's the Ascension Church. That's where Jesus ascended into heaven, but more than that, that's where he will return. That's the place that he will return. To the right of it, there's a small tower, and this is Paternoster Church Aluana, one of three churches that built by St. Ellen at the 4th century. Amazing. In front of you, you can see the ancient gate of Mount Zion. We enter, or you saw the gate from the Ottoman time. The wall that you see in front of you is from 16th century. And let me enter to the place that usually people are not entering. Why no one lives here? Because for so many years, that was the handsome disease patient area. That's where they lived, leprosy. Oh, my nose is running, but I'm happy to be here. I'm surprising two of my friends who bought crosses. I had to choose which one I will do. Then I decided that I already did your private video, then why not to share it together, then both of your families will enjoy it. The first one is Adam, Pogo. The other one is Nathan, Waddell, with Liam. Then we are in the ancient gate of the city. And we will continue downstairs to surprise you with another place that no one knows. It's not no one knows. I prepared some videos of it, but even it's so rare for me to walk through here. Look at the kitty. Hello, kitty. Hello, my dear. Ooh, what are you trying to do here? This is new for me. The smell of burning wood. Oh, I can see people. We are not the only one. They're preparing the sukkah for Sukkot.
All right, Joe, we going?
Bye, Rabbi.
Guys, what's up?
Oh, look at the children. We are now at the Jewish quarter. You can actually see the people, the religious people here. And hello, kitty. And you can see the foundation of a church from the 6th century, and this is, I think, from the Crusader time. Dinia, built by Justinianus the Caesar, 6th century, my friend. Oh, look at them. Sadly, it's so rare to enter the church, and above it is the Jewish quarter. One day they will open it to the public because it's such an amazing place. And my friend, I do have a video of it. Just write the Nia Church and you will get it. If not, write me a comment and I will send you the link for it. But I will show you one place that remains from that amazing, huge church. Sorry about me coughing. I'm Nathan and Adam. I'm so sorry that it took me something like 2 weeks to prepare your videos, but didn't feel well. Ooh, I have to go all the way down. Yeah, I want to go all the way down to show you something very important for everyone who loves Jerusalem, but mainly for the Christians. Then we will follow the wall. Today it's a very important night, actually. Tonight is going to be a very important night for the Jews. This is the last day to say forgiveness to God, divine forgiveness, because tomorrow it's the Day of Atonement, Yom Kippur, and tomorrow God will judge who's going to live and who's going to die. This is very dramatic. That's how big is the church beneath us. We're actually going around it, and we're going to the east. And I'm sure that you know that in the east you will find the apse of the churches. I think the right one, the small one, is right there, and you might see a little bit of it. The big one, the main apse, is beneath the Jewish quarter. And sadly, I didn't see it. That's the entrance to the amazing church. It's really something to write home about. And watch my video. And again, you can send me a message and I will send you the link for it. Let's look for the apps, and then I will surprise you with something else. It's not so clean here. Where is the apps? Yeah, upstairs. Here it is. This is the right one, as I believe, but no, I'm not sure. I know that the main one is there. And ramparts tour, a little bit of it at the best time of the day, mainly because look at the sun location. I never climbed it up. Let's see what we can see from here. Oh, wow. All right, first of all, look at the wall. Secondly, That roof is part of City of David, which is an amazing place to visit. Upstairs the hill, it's the palace of the 1,000 non-Jewish queens of King Solomon. Beneath it, I mean behind it, I don't know if you can see a little bit, it's the mountains of Moab, Jordan of today. And I think you can already recognize it, the Jewish cemetery and the Ascension Church in Paternoster, Anna Church as well. Another thing that you can see from here is the place that Jesus, looked at the city and wept. Dominus Flavit. What a nice day, what a clear day. Unbelievable. Kidron Valley and Hell Valley. The junction is right there. And look at the moon. I don't know, can you see it? Let's continue? Yes, let's continue. But first, let's bless the crosses. Guys, if you want to have your own cross, no problem at all. Enter to my description of that video, and actually each video, not only that, you will see a link of Buy Me a Coffee. Click on it and you will understand that you can choose between so many holy items, and then I will bless it in one of the places in Jerusalem. I will send the items to your house, and I will upload the video. Then you will have it, you will be able to see it and send it to all of your friends. Right, let's continue with the ramparts of the southern wall of the city, and that's open to everyone. You don't have to pay for that, but it's narrow not for fat people like me. In about a few minutes you will be able to see the most beautiful Temple Mount in the most beautiful hour of the day. Why I'm going to be here at midnight? Because it's the day before Day of Atonement, and this is the last option to say forgiveness. The really last option to talk about your sins. And Western Wall will be full with thousands. Some people say 50,000 people that will sing. Oh, look at the raven. Hello, raven. Will sing and ask forgiveness. I'm so sorry, my nose is running, but I had to do that. I couldn't wait. I know that that people are patient, but not as patient as I need in this time. You can see the Al-Aqsa Mosque, and soon you will see the Holy of the Holy for the Jews. And the reason why so many Jews will be here for the slichot, for the divine forgiveness, although I must tell you that you can do it everywhere. But why here? Let's look at the view from here. City of David, the Jewish cemetery, the Ascension Church, Paternoster, and the corner of the western wall and the southern wall of the Jewish temple that was built by King Herod. Now, the first Jewish temple was built at the time of King Solomon, although I'm sure that King David wanted to do that, but he was punished by God. And the second temple was built by Ezra and Nehemiah, but then renovated and built again from the beginning by King Herod. Then King Herod had a little bit of problems. He likes to show off. But the Holy of the Holy, the stone itself, is such a small one. Let them go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry that I'm blocking your way. Then King Herod wanted to build something big, and the Dome of the Rock is too small for that. Then what he did, he destroyed everything that was around the Holy of the Holy and built 4 big walls. By that he created a huge artificial plaza. We call it the Temple Mount. And then he could build a major temple above it. Now look at the Dome of the Rock now. But I want you to imagine that the Jewish temple was between 2 to 3 times higher and bigger than the Dome of the Rock. That temple been destroyed 70 AD. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. There are 2 gates here, but for me it's 1 gate. This is the down gate, the garbage gate. Because it's a low gate, then all the garbage went out of there and covered City of David, and by that saved the City of David from destruction. And next to it is the Tanner Gate. But for me it's one gate. And you will see it from the other side soon. Then he prepared, this is the Jewish quarter. Now, Jewish quarter is so new, look at that. And that's mainly because at 1948, Jerusalem was supposed to be owned by United Nations, not by Israel, not by future Palestine, the Arab Palestine. And Jordanians occupied the future Palestine and changed the name of it to the West Bank, occupied territories by Jordan. And they occupied the whole city. Then until 1967, the whole city was part of Jordan. From 1967, it's part of Israel. Then what we can see from here, this is the Western Wall, but not the plaza. The plaza, can you see the bridge to the non-Muslims who can enter twice a day to the Temple Mount? The other side of it, it's the Western Wall Plaza. That's where the ceremony will be held today. Why it's so important? Because this is the house of God. For the Jews, the house of God is there. A synagogue, it's a house of prayer, not a house of God. Then in that case, to ask forgiveness from God, it's better to do that next to the house of God. Right there. The view is amazing, isn't it? Oh, look at that, it's so steep. I'm feeling so good. I think you can hear it. I'm singing, but it's actually I'm singing to myself all the time. I don't have the voice for that. I'm totally not a singer. There's gonna be a ceremony there as well. Now, what we can see from here, remember the corner of the plaza that King Herod built. This is the southern wall, this is the western wall. I didn't talk about Islam. According to the Muslim tradition, it's not part of their Bible, their Quran. Muhammad reached Al-Aqsa and went to the foundation stone, ascended into heaven and met God himself. It's going to be a nice ceremony. I don't know what. Let me check it. And this is the down gate. And the other gate is here. Beneath it, you can see an ancient street. From the southern wall to the northern wall, to Damascus Gate, the corridor. I do have a video of it as well. Guys, I do have more than 21,000 videos, going to 22. I will beg you to subscribe, mainly because I want to reach 200,000, and I think I do have a message to the world. I'm giving so much information, and if you're a new subscriber, just write me a new subscriber and let me bless it for you. Let me show you another angle of the two corners of the Temple Mount. Can you imagine that there will be here more than 100,000 people who will be here at 10 p.m. because I know that they won't let people enter when it's going to be too crowded, and I will wait for your video, to take your video for 2 hours, and it's okay, I will charge the battery. And look how beautiful is the corner of the southern and western wall of the temple that King Herod built. The Romans started to destroy it in 70 AD, but then they discovered that it's too difficult because King Herod built it in a very, very good way. And let me show you the street from the time of King Herod. Wow, it's gonna be chilly. I'm so happy that I brought something warm to wear later on. Here it is. You can see the street from time of King Herod and the stones that have been destroyed by the Romans right there. Let me see if I can show it to you from a different angle. You can see a lot of stickers everywhere of around 900 soldiers that died in the war between the terrorists of Gaza and Israel. Now they cover it because they're building a wall here. I won't be able to see it. Let me see if there is a small entrance. By the way, if you want to climb up, to walk up to the Temple Mount, you can do it twice a day through that gate. No, you cannot see anything. I'm so happy that you saw it from there. Guys, that was a nice 22 minutes of a video. And thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sharing that video to all over the world. See you in my next video, and I'm entering now to the Western Wall.